Time now is 13:27. This will be the 13:33 Great British Rail Freight service from Whitemore to Doncaster. The 13:30 Northern Train service to Sheffield. The London North Eastern Railway service from London King's Cross to Harrogate. Diverted, so I don't have any timetabling points for him. Currently we've gone down for the Northern, but we know it's going to unfold into like it did 3 minutes ago. There's no two ways for it, we just know it. Apparently there's a mysterious code over at Gainsborough. I don't see him. Though we're going at the minute, we've got all three on the main signalling desk down again. I don't know if I should disclose, but the main signalling desk, as soon as you walk into Signalling Centre, is in order: Sincil Bank, Lincoln High Street, Brayford. That order, left to right. But it's now quite common to have all three active in one go. Then it turns into a farce. Because at one point, they'll then end up staying down for about either 5 hours or something breaks. Like here that time, the controller fried itself. Still a shame we didn't catch the foremath, but we caught the aftermath. Would you call the like start of an event a whatever I said? I've forgotten now. A beforemast. Northern should be leaving now. The barriers are near enough window for 3 minutes. I'll call it when we get there. The barriers have now been down for 3 minutes. Is the train? Well, excuse you, my love, on platform 4. You do not leave for 7 minutes. How are you ready to leave now? I think we're going to be staying now for like the next 3-4 trains because of that. And then let him out at the end of it all. There's 195020 again. Yeah, the ice street stayed down, so we're gonna. Right, so next is cranes and stuff from Whitemore. We'll probably go into the slow line, then to let the LNR in front of him, who's behind him on diversion. This is the only diverted train we're getting because of a rail defect at Tuxford between Carlton and Grove Road. Barriers have been down for 5 minutes. This is going to unfold exactly like the last closure. Because we're not going to be going up after this train's gone, there's a very, very slim chance. Because the train on 4, that you can see to the right of the screen, has said he's ready to go, way ahead of his time. Just a throwback to years ago when I was on the platform, the 15:45 at the time Newark train called in at 15:38, and the barriers went down then and stayed down for him. Just for him on his own. So that went well. Okay, we can see down the very distance now a blue 66, which is not a maritime because it's from GBRF. This load can either not run, have some bits with it, or have a lot of bits with it. This should be 66791. He's gone into slow line, but he's going straight through slow line. So next is an LNR Azuma from London King's Cross to Harrogate. Then the 1337 East Midlands Railway service to Leicester. That's 7 minutes. So now we've got a Tampa from Lincoln Terrace to Boston coming off of the Barnaby line. Which will then... Oh, now we're waiting for the EMR. Okay. That's gone well, hasn't it? Oh dear. He got another 2 and a bit minutes till he leaves. He's then up the road to the Harrogate train, who's now waiting at Sinsel Bank. And he's later now than if he was to come straight through in the beginning. What's happening over at Peterborough? Well, they sent the stock back up to Thingy. No, still waiting. So that's the next train now approaching. No, it's just that Sinsel Bank's can stay down after that Tampa's gone through for Boston. Here's 156497. And we're staying again. Because they have anyway. So wait for that route to properly unlock. Stick the LNER through the slow line. Then we can all get moving again. Only on I went to the station boundary passing Sinsel Bank. Right, our final train is now approaching the station. Is this a 5 car? Is this a 10 car? Who knows? It's on it's like a 10 to me. It's on diversion. I can't get any information off real time. It's a shame Tom doesn't add line unexpected reports onto the thing and estimate when it'll come through such area on that line. Yeah, it's a 10 car. It's a pair of them. Edward 112. That's a 9 car. Edward 112 for Harrogate. Just before we arrive at 13 minutes, the barriers will go up. And that's the 13-minute mark.
I told you that time.
Okay, it is Saturday the 20th of November 2021 at 10:51. This was the 10:49 East Midlands Railway service from Peterborough to Doncaster. There is a reduced service operating due to planned engineering works between Newark Castle and Highcombe. Buses are replacing all rail services between Lincoln Central, Newark Northgate and Nottingham. Of course, bus journeys towards Nottingham will take up to 4 hours due to the calls at local stations from Newark. Although the Newark to Crewe trains are unaffected by this. We've also got additional diverted traffic due to a line block on the East Coast Mainline which will continue for the next couple of weekends. Therefore, meaning the Christmas market rail traffic is going to be doubled at least, maybe tripled in some spots. It's going to be bloody hectic. If we're unlucky, we'll also be awaiting for the 1100 hours London North Eastern Railway service from Leeds to London King's Cross. He's maybe 5 minutes away at the moment.
We should be able to get taxi quite nicely, shouldn't we? If you got to. I'm suggesting psychology with them. No, you can break some things. Not. We'll have to come on to us. You know what I mean? Point is, if you want to make a difference, you put it forward.
Right, we are going to be staying down for the London service.
Before we leave, we can always have a
Note, of course, during the Christmas market, we'll have additional calls for LNER to essentially relieve disruption caused by there being no other starting services under the operator. So long distance services such as the Northern Lights and the Highland Chieftain will be making additional calls here in both directions.
I mean, jobs. So, no, that's how the trains and passengers go. And that time
That's been over 4 minutes and the first train's getting progressively late and making his passenger call. So we know we'll be swung by a 10-car Azuma instead. Is the delayed local service by 6408. Doncaster. Second service approaching. They're on the 209. Number 07 for London King's Cross. It's now 11:37. This will be the 11:39 London North Eastern Railway service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh.
Both your faces went. Where is it, Eli? They're coming.
In 10 minutes time, there's another one. 10 minutes after that, another one. Not as busy as it previously has been, because we've still got, like, of course, services starting and terminating at Doncaster. Don't know if we've got starting and terminating at Peterborough though. We've got engineering works between Bury St Edmunds and Stowmarket. Yep, so there's still some start and terminating at Doncaster, but not the same effect over at Peterborough. So the train's still a few minutes back yet. And just in the approach signal for Sincil Bank.
Gives you plenty of time, doesn't it?
Train will be in the next minute or so. Of course, we'll just 2267 on 2 there. Is our Northern 156, 156402. Not sure where 412's gone, but according to Graham, our conductor, that's also purpled. But I don't know where it is. Pedro 1101. For Edinburgh Waverley. Well, I expected that. The 11:45 East Midlands Railway service to Nottingham. There's a train behind, we'll deal with that shortly. Told you it'd be shortly. It's another 10-car Azuma as well. It's now 11:46. This will be the 11:49 London North Eastern Railway service from London King's Cross to Leeds. What we'll do with this bit later is crop work and figure out the closure length. So I just want to show you exactly what sort of buses we've got on the rail replacement today. Is that's a little shitty coach going right the way to Nottingham. So this service is 1 Delta 11, which used to be the East Midlands set back when it was a high-speed train run, but of course this was the first run to change to resume with workings. Train will be here in a few minutes.
Train coming, Mama. Just come to Mommy's arms.
Industrial action will affect all tram services through Nottingham on Tuesday the 23rd of November.
Stuck right through there. The gates were
That is another 10 car. So, 201. Over 104 for Leeds. It's going to be more of a case of how long do you want it. It's 11:59. This will be the 1201 London North Eastern Railway service from Edinburgh to London King's Cross, with the possibility of the 1212 Hull Trains Paragon service from London King's Cross to Hull. I say that because the first train is maybe 5 to 6 minutes back, and the other one is probably about 8 minutes away. So how long do you want it? We're going to find out. Okay, maybe I overestimated the first train with his nose in the area. Train approaching. This will be a 9-car Azuma. Should be 104 celebrating Scotland. Now we're waiting for the Paragon as well. But he's many minutes back. The second one's currently expected in about 4 minutes' time. Whilst we're going to pop into the Nottingham Twitter and just got a post about the industrial measures affecting services on Tuesday. Which is a strange day to choose, but I suppose you can't be too picky, can you? And if you are, they'll notice that. And they'll try and use it against you. So the next and last that we're waiting for is the 1212 Hull Trains Paragon service from London King's Cross to Hull. Still many minutes back though. I don't seem too happy. When is that northern? Probably about 5-6 minutes for that. If we stayed on after this, we know we've got a local passenger train as well. We'll see what happens when we get there. 302 301 for Hull. So that's it. You great big fucking dick face. This alarm's slowly back warbling again. It seems like the driver didn't get the memo of what happened a couple of weeks ago. It's now 1300 hours, the 20th of November 2021. This is with the 1305 London North Eastern Railway service from Leeds to London King's Cross. What's that? Oh, football. I thought it was horses then, in the background. We've not got 1A63 as he's still delayed at Doncaster by emergency services dealing with an incident yesterday. How it's affecting that today, I've got no idea, but that's the reason that's been entered into the system. Check if the stop's still at Doncaster. Yeah, it's still on platform 8 there. It's been there about an hour. 1S15 of course is a Doncaster starter like usual when there's diversions here. So I forgot after this, does it get easier? Yeah, next is, well, not the Stapleford Sandai because that's stuck at fucking Ilkeston. Northern and East Midlands next, right? Easy one. Train approaching. Eight 112. Which one is it? Is it this one? It's not this one. There's one that's gone fast. It must be that one on the right there. It's gotta be. It's now 13:14. This is the 13:15 East Midlands Railway service from Peterborough to Doncaster. It's got to be that one over there, the one that's gone fast. Must be. So I know one doesn't sound right. Just to check, where's 1D15? These after this, right? We might be fucking staying for him. Is maybe 5-10 minutes away. But we know how operation goes in the mid during diversions. We're done well in advance. Sometimes more advanced than we're actually prepared for. Yep, we're staying down for it. So, secondly, the 1323 London North Eastern Railway service from London King's Cross to Leeds. There's the next Paragon, Gainsborough. But he won't exactly be in 10 minutes then. Why does this one always take forever now? $2K10, previously $2K42. Always seems to take its time now. I don't get it. Rode it back once though, but at that point I think it left in relatively good time. But that was way back at this point. The Leeds train's now got the road through Sinsel Bank, so we're staying for that, and that's a 10 car. Not too sure if this one's going to make an additional call during the market in a couple of weeks' time. I know we've got the Island Chieftain and the Northern Lights calling in both directions. Not too sure about the in-betweeny bits. The majority of the Christmas timetable is now written out, and most of it's been publicly released. So that's our current situation anyway. He's the 1315 not budged, he's the 1323. We'll worry about that one when we get closer to the time. It's now been 5 minutes since we went down for 2K10, who's now approaching typically. Off 8785. The Doncaster. Second train's now basically at the railway station, not calling because he's on the through line. So he'll now be going through the slow line to follow that one right the way to Doncaster. Although it'll be right behind it with, of course, the one that's just gone having calls at Saxelby and Gainsborough.
Which one today? I don't know.
Rainbow 205. Ezra 103 for Leeds. So our next service is in 9 minutes time. The ice tree's only just been put up. And there we go. 8 minutes from the start. It is now 13:27. This will be the 13:30 Northern train service to Sheffield, the 13:38 Grand Central service from London King's Cross to Bradford Interchange. Not entirely sure which is going to be first. The Northern, of course it is. Then if this for some reason takes 10 minutes, we've got another train over at Saxall will be coming through. one of the trains we're waiting for is now approaching. Wait, 791. For Sheffield. So next is the 1338 from London to Bradford. We're also going to push into the delayed 1328 Hull Trains Paragon service from Hull to London King's Cross. Also waiting for the Paragon. If we're not careful, there's a freight train in the area, about 5 minutes away. Mind up with that as well. You can take the side completely, I see more then. Right, 112 James area. From Bradford interchange. Yeah. For London King's Cross.
classic sound like beats, so you just ignore them. Straight. Extreme scandals, why so...
And the windy plasma train.
The settings are wrong. Oh god.
What are they even for?
No idea, I've never seen them full myself.
Because they're what we run past every day before our leave. That's more concrete products is on the side of it.
Probably. A service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley, 1 Whiskey 16.
What do I expect from that now?
That's 108.
They are perfect, great though.
1061 Doncaster, London King's Cross. Oh, 18105, which I think is Ashley Jackson. I can't see a name on it though, so I'm just going to go with it.
Is it 23 they're getting withdrawn by EMR?
Is a delayed one. Due to an incident yesterday, he's decided to take his delay today. 18114, Kirkgate calling.
I don't know what is wrong with this thing.
What's up with it?
Doesn't say. Let's have a look.
Time for one of these fuckers running Felixstowe to South Bank. Oh, it's a power roll.
Oh, I don't have my camera on it.
Never mind.
Fuck's sake.
This is 6504.
Big frame. No, I'm actually pissed off.
Oh, but typical that.
No, I know it is. Fucking hell. That was quality, that as well.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Jesus. Let's head over to Sunderland then. Not that you'd want to, but if you do want to, off you go. There's an East Midlands railway service out the back of the railway station.
What's going on? Hell. Give up.
Me. 18104. These are going to be staying down for another IEP. Technology, fucking hate it. You've got to work with it though.
Oh, wait, paying attention.
the Northern Lights spooking up on us. Only 107.
Was that a 9 car?
Yeah. It's clearly not a 5, there's more on the back of it.
It's quite nice to see different stuff.
Yeah. It'll be a pain when we got these calling in a couple of weeks' time to assist with the market though. I don't imagine it working very well. Might be shoving one through platform 5 and it's going to hang off this side.
What, like a few mainline trains stop calling at Lincoln?
Some of these will be.
What, and then they'll carry on to Peterborough, they'll go back to Newark and carry on?
Peterborough, because the block will still be on during the market, won't it, when they're calling additionally? And next up, another one of these things, a Hull Trains Paragon service, London to Hull. No guesses that was where it was going.
They're off!
Oh, where are they off? Not playing with a fucking Grand National. That sums up from the driver there. Oh fuck, it isn't. I don't know which are here. 30. I don't fucking know. I know 305's the back one, but I didn't see the fucking front. I just know 305's on the back. Because that's what I managed to make out up here. Fucking bridges too high in the wrong places.
Not the train, not the trees around.
And another one of these, terminating in from Sheffield. One 5019. I mean, it's a Northern Rail service. Since when? 2016? Oh dear, they left then. It's been government for a couple of years. Fucking Northern Rail. E1430 for Sheffield.
He waved.
That's something.
Wave no more. That's clearly what we want. Why is it? Oh, you've turned your fucking on.
Right. Through the smear.
Your camera.
A northbound Aberdeen train.
Can't read anything else.
That should be 810. If it's not, I don't give a flying fuck. Thank you very much. So I can't see it from up here. And terminating East Midlands Railway service from Doncaster. 18785. And then we'll stay rolling for the return of the... No, we won't stay rolling, fuck it, it's a bit far away. And Sandite, Doncaster, returning from Boston. .206 and 114. And it's a pair of these. 1 Alpha 33 leads to London King's Cross. Where's the... So I can read along in case I fuck it up.
Okay.
81104. Eight 201. Someone's got eels on. Hey, terminating Northern train service from Sheffield. So can I, it's right here. What's that one? 105009 again, I think. Yep. It do be like that sometimes. And then these useless heaps should be staying down for an EMR that's waiting at the platform. That's now due to leave a minute ago. I'll let you watch the junction works. Is this off that one there, and then straight onto the other one over the level crossing. There we go. For me, that corner looks even tighter than it actually is.
It's quite a sharp turn, isn't it?
And then East Midlands Railway service from Peterborough to Doncaster. The full length of the GE. Is it? Yes, I was thinking of the old operator then. GNR. 15648. Next, a 10-car London North Eastern Railway service from Edinburgh to London King's Cross. Here's your 1106. $202. And I read them out in the wrong order. But there we go, who cares? Right, let's see if they're staying again, because I think the next one's in a couple of minutes. Yeah, already got the road through Sinsel.
What's that? Is that another Great Session?
1D19, one of these things again, of a 10 car. Yep. Right, here we go again then. This will be the 1520 London North Eastern Railway service from London King's Cross to Leeds. Never guessed that, would you? Don't know what the order is, but I've got the list in front of me. If it's right or not, fuck it. Thank you. Here's your 1107. Over 209. Where is he? These might get a slight bit of uptime. And now to play musical line swaps. Here's a Grand Central train service from Sunderland to London King's Cross. 4:15:28. Fuck's sake. But I can't see underneath, so I don't know which one it fucking is. Magical mystery game.
I'm thinking finally, this closure will be lifted.
Blank, both ends. Let's call it that, because I couldn't read a fucking carriage up here.
He's a snake here, he's going to rejoin the line. He's going to go up down.
Hey, these have gone up and all.
What's that? Is that quite a 10-minute closure?
Fuck knows, I wasn't down there.
I think it's about 9 in.
Well, that was a tone at the end there and all.
This is
The 15:30 Northern train service to Sheffield.
They do it for me, are you now?
Well, at least it can't be fucked up then, can it?
14%.
Oh dear. 15009. Whoosh. Hello, guard. I can see you in there fiddling about. Go find your ticket machine and go do ticket checks. There we go. It's now coming on to 1604. This will be the 1601 London North Eastern Railway service from Aberdeen to London King's Cross. I think this one's the return of the Northern Lights. I think 1E1, is it 13 or 15? I'm gonna fucking Google it, hang on.
I'll tell you what, it looks like these are lights.
You got the floods on you, that's gonna make it slightly worse. Where's Google? Wiki, yes please, at least it will flipping know.
Where's it at?
Checking codes. So, Whiskey 11 up, Echo 15 down.
Right.
I got that the wrong way around because it's actually going up to London for some reason, so it's 15 up, 11 down, so this is the return of the Northern Lights. If I can't see, I've got reference here anyway. Wise, another minute or so.
Why is he just at
Just past Signalling Centre.
right. Westhome's in a minute and be at thingy in a minute.
Yeah.
And then Lincoln Central after that.
Mm-hmm. And start getting speed back up through here.
I'm guessing it's just a, what is it, 2 5-car and a yard?
It's a 9 car.
It's a 9-car, right.
Says they're faffing about with it anyway.
Yeah.
There's already a ton of short platforms that way. It's what was on the old labels.
Try and get a few closes there and I'll bugger off.
Yep. So we'll back out with it anyway.
Yeah.
If the track ends up being worth it, so be it. If not, fuck it.
Lob it in with the rest of it, can't
Yeah, it'll do.
Tick tock, tick tock.
Right, past the station, be here in a moment.
Get lights on the tracks.
Let me pull up
He's
the
picking up some speed.
page to scream at people. Over 105.
I'm back up.
This was quicker than the other pairs earlier on.
Quite quick these ones, aren't they?
Pretty huge and all.
Oh, they fucking are, aren't they?
We're quick. Now 1610, this will be the 1617 London North Eastern Railway service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh. So then it's a gap till a local train of 42.
From Peterborough, 1645 is from mine.
It's got to the road for 44.
Yeah, you've got the station up anyway. But yeah, that's when we've got 2 minute leeway between here and there. Don't know why.
Well, it's that slate green one, so it'll be jogging them.
So the eastern bits, yeah.
Quite nice to see, actually.
Let me see if we've got information on the leading. Right, 66732 leading. If it's special or not, I can't remember. Let me dig into shit camp because it's unreliable usually. Pretty expensive and all though. The rates keep fucking going up more than inflation. Right, no idea what the units with it are. Just 66732.
What does it say it's dragging? What does it say that it's dragging?
Well, we know it's 465s, but that's all we do know. That's all it usually is. Don't know what they've got left. I thought they was all over at Worksop in storage, but then some did come back over again.
That would have been better to get a Bootham, to be fair. Not a Bootham, a Brayford, to be fair, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You'd be able to fucking cross the bridge and get it going the other way as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine, isn't it?
Mind you, they did drag most of them down the East Coast Mainline originally. 4 Worksop, and then
So
off
we
at
wouldn't even
Retford
have seen
High.
them normally if it weren't for this closure.
No. And I did catch one over Church Lane once near Newark. It's a long way to walk from the station, so I wouldn't recommend it. Your quickest walk's Barnby Road, and that bastard's even louder than this. And even sharper bend.
Not right now, in about half an hour or so there is, but
Is it steam?
No.
no, it's just
Stock move.
yeah, diesel. It's a diesel dragging 2 electric trains through, so a bit different.
Steam.
Fair enough.
That's quite a few steam through here, you know that.
Yeah, no, it's just today it's been a bit different because the main line's closed for engineering. So
Here we are.
This is a bit of a what's the name of it?
yeah, all the
I forgot it was that way. Scotland has something to do with it anyway. It's all Scotch miss. Just the label. Celebrating Agus, that'll do, fuck it. Up we go then.
800 104. Get my hat in the way. Coming from that way.
Hang on, I'm not sure. Caught me completely off guard. 2K14, the East Midlands. Only put 5 minutes back.
Is he?
And he'll be off in P1.
Peterborough, so he's that way.
Where you're not going to really see him.
No, we're not that dark out.
It's now 16:36. This will be the 16:42 East Midlands Railway service from Peterborough to Lincoln Central.
See, it's light for us, but the camera's
What a
fucking
faff.
dark.
What's this geezer sent me? Sendell. Oh, he's got a bus back from Nottingham. Of course he has. RRB on a local one. It's about a 3-hour trip from Nottingham on a bus. He did it this morning. He got the 5:19 off Highcombe, arrived about, I think, let's say 7:15. Then he's got this tape right the way back.
What's he doing over there?
He went to, fuck, where did he go? I'll have to check the fucking chat log. I know he saw a 20 rail tour at Derby before heading off.
I won't be getting a bus that far. So that's the cheapest bus fare ever, isn't it?
Isn't it?
How much would a Nottingham bus normally cost you?
No idea, but
Probably
like,
can't even get a Nottingham
when
bus.
my rail fares there, £12.90, so it would be a fucking cheap bus. Where did he say he was going? It's not important, no, I might as well fucking say.
£12.90, fucking hell. For me to get a Nottingham, I think they want 14 quid return.
Tamworth, that's where he went.
That's Birmingham way, isn't it?
Something like that. Where the drag's behind this, so it's going to be Paragon and drag next. Maybe drag first, because Paragon's at Saxelby. This one's going to play keepy uppy.
I need to change battery.
That's what he's been doing all day anyway.
I know, I'll charge them up overnight. Mate, the dog,
It was better to make sure that they're fuller than full. Because they have this technological theory, like, that,
I'll put them on overnight.
yeah, they say you shouldn't, but at the same
mean it's
time it was
flashing?
debunked.
Why is it flashing?
I don't know, it's angry.
I was going to fuck the battery.
But like, they've got this massive fucking myth that was debunked. If you leave it overnight, it's bad for it. But at the same time,
94%.
it just drips charge into it at that point anyway. So it just stays charged longer in my experience.
What time is it?
Coming up 16:39.
16:39 for
This is
the
2K14. Drags behind him. Paragon's just past Saxelby.
Right, so that's going to be about 5 minutes. And where's that one?
Coming up, I think I see his lights just through a bush and fence back there.
Yeah, I see that one there earlier.
Well, I know that. But it is now. He does have the road.
Yeah, he's coming.
It's not like he's waiting a speed restricted signal.
Where is he? Where are you? It's fucking dark. You can't tell what anything is on the video.
You never can usually.
Just a black screen. So if I'm on your, I don't want to be
No.
on your phone.
Slow cunt. At least they can't keep us down, he says.
Can't tell where the fuck he is.
Well, no, this is behind that fence because I see a light, but not fucking moving. To say he can go is a bit of a fucking understatement, surely.
Fucking big old
Because he's
road.
going nowhere. It's been over 4 minutes.
So is that the drag that's coming from that way, or is it the local?
Drag this way, local this way.
Right, which one's first? Can you tell?
The local. These ones got the road into P1.
Right.
And so then we've got Paragon near Saxelby coming down.
That'll probably be a little
Way
bit
up.
then. That'll probably another 5-10 minutes then.
Yeah.
Up to here, it's probably 10.
I swear that cunt's just sat there.
Is that actually a light, or is that just a light from that yard? I can't tell.
I don't know.
Well,
Well, I should be here now.
All I know is I've got 2 minutes of recording of a black screen. I'm sure people would love to have watched it.
Well, maybe.
Stick it in there, you can see my videos on there.
It do. This cunt's taking ages.
I glove back on to that. So I duck under the camera.
Right, is he here yet? Come on, here he is.
There he is.
He says. Can't see fucking shit though. Uh, 865. From Peterborough.
See if I can change my ISO.
But it wouldn't help very much.
I don't know if it will, but I'll have a bash. I'll have a go. Play with these settings. See if I can right now. Do you reckon first Sax will be on the pull?
I don't know, I'm waiting for something else to happen first. I don't know what we're doing.
But there we go.
That's that retracted on
Fuck's sake.
What now?
Nah, I'd be able to have make it a little bit brighter, but won't let me change the ISO.
No.
Because it says it's manual, it says it's automatic. Hey ho.
Fucking thing.
So hopefully this fucking Atlanta will turn up.
No, it's a Paragon for Hull, isn't it? Right, we've now got the road for the drag. That's
What was
all
it?
I can give you. The 1647 service from Slade Green Depot to Doncaster Works Wagon Shops. A supermarket of train parts. Mind you, that's the West Yard, isn't it?
So I'm guessing that's going to come from that way first.
I think there's an old First Great Eastern 321 in West Yard still as well. And that's going back a long time.
I think I had a better fucking. If I knew what happened at the fucking 6 o'clock at night, you'd be able to tell. Well, 5 o'clock at night, you can tell what it is.
I know we didn't ever change the time, we rather stayed in summertime or something. You still see it now, somewhat. We're fucked for making out the numbers though.
What are these 465s?
Yeah.
We can try.
I forget how they're laid out. I think they're on the right hand side of them. Although I think some are on left and right.
I can't tell if that's light. I see light on the track, then it's just sat there, but it's more of a blue than a white. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll cross my marbles with that. Right. Also the 1636 Hull Trains Paragon service from Hull to London King's Compost.
King's
It'll
Compost.
do, fuck it, I'm not going over it again.
Did you mean to say compost?
No, did I yet?
Compost. London's King's Compost.
This is the longest fucking closure I've got here in a while. I've had some pretty long ones here.
Fucking hell, what am I out on the camera? Oh, 88. Oh, here we go. Ah! 66.
66, 7, 3, 2. Oh, fuck, here we go. Fucked if I know, I couldn't see it on that side. It's an unknown unit. And now we've got another one, haven't we? Yep, Paragonese.
Yeah, it would have been nice to see what
Moon's
that was.
back. I don't have a clue. I'll have to do some asking around or just not fucking bother.
Oh, I don't fucking care. I'll just wait for it on the video.
Actually, that's what I could do. I know a couple of guys down Kent and they've got internal details. I might be able to fish it out.
Would have been nice to get a better fucking shot. If that had come like an hour ago when we were at fucking Brayford,
We'd at least fucking seen it.
it would have come through a lot slower as
It was
well. 'cause
awful.
Oh. Anyway, so that Hull train should be coming any minute now.
I'm going to ask the Kent people whilst I'm at it. Any clue of
Oh,
unit
was that?
for SE on today's drag to Donk? That'll do.
Could have a Bradford interchange on there as well. Bradford interchange to London King's Cross.
Yeah, he's right behind the other one. I say right behind, he's only just at Saxelby. 1895 is
And then
next
the
up.
fucking train after that, 1705 Leeds King's Cross.
Yeah, I'll be gone by then.
I'm off to buy then as well. So, see. Fucking getting cold now, isn't it?
It's quite bad around here.
Just that wind.
There's nothing for it to hit off here, really.
It just comes right through, doesn't it?
Exactly, then a break for it bounces back at you because it's only building on one side.
Right. So we're gonna what? So you reckon it's gonna be another 2 through here?
Possibly. If this one, then a break, then a next one. They're not a million miles apart. Right, let me do so 47.54. This one obviously next, and then the one after expect about 54.
Don't touch that. It's fucking charging.
I'm gonna
Magical. It's started charging now.
for now.
Do you reckon he'll see his put arms up? I bet he won't.
Doubt it highly.
If we can start jumping,
I'll try and notice a tree that's just falling in front of you.
just do the Macarena.
Apparently we've never done it right. I saw a TikTok about it anyway. Apparently we're all stupid. I suppose I'll take it.
Can't say if that's a signal or the back of end of the fucking
I
train.
don't know, he's nearby and this has been a long one. I don't know how long because it didn't start on time. It's over 10 minutes anyway.
Well, I'm at 7. I'm nearly at 8 minutes, and I fucking started well after the barriers.
Well, that's a closure on its own.
What?
That's its own video on its own. Just need the ads though. Wait, you can't at the moment, can you?
Okay, leave me alone, right? Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, lights.
And we've got the camera, just need the action.
Right, it's fucking the camera's there.
Oh, this is going to be a pain in the arse to make out. It might be that fucking pair again. Which I didn't see earlier.
You're not going to see us.
Nope. Got more chance of finding a beetle. Oh, fuck, it's blinding. 802301! The London King's Cross. Get up. Hey!
Go.
Well, that was a long one.
It was a fucking long one, wasn't it? You're at 11 minutes. Did you do the full photo?
Whole bunch of shittock.
Time is 16:50. This will be for the 16:49 Bradford change to London King's Cross.
Yeah. And some tone in the background of it.
No, I was reading ahead. I thought it might be the Leeds to London one, but no, that's another time.
Well, I'd say this early, but like, some have been this early before. The times used to be really slack.
Yeah.
So they still are. You look at this morning's, for example. Like, even before either of us turned up, there was
Yeah.
plenty of early ones.
And wagon shop. That wagon shops one should have been. It was about 10 minutes early. Or about 5.
More like 3, but yeah, whatever.
It's not even 3 minutes at 10.
3 on this one anyway, exact 3 as well. This would be a pain because this might not have a number obvious on it either. Got to try and scrape a fucking carriage. I don't know one of the ones we fucking saw when they're going to London though.
That's why I think I've given up trying to fucking find the numbers on them. Just leave it. I mean, if you're at level crossing in the daytime, you can tell.
It's easy, except if it's really, really quick speed. Like, if I was to head back to, say, the East Coast now at one of them places, I'd be completely fucking lost trying to look, because I'm not used to that speed again.
How are you going to try and... You can't read a 6-number thing that's about that long off the side of a thing that's moving at 125 miles an hour.
Sometimes you can, just a case of actually being fucking ready for it.
Yeah, and if you're stupid enough to be basically in enough distance, close enough to it that you could lick it, you might be able to
I don't want to do that.
I'm just saying, you'd have
It's
to be
only
that
fucking
close.
run away. It
Fucking
tastes
rip
pretty
off.
horrible.
What, all the grime.
Ooh.
What does a train taste like?
Coronavirus, let's just say that fucking much. Coronavirus and norovirus at the same time. Imagine that was on the rail tour, wasn't it, with GBRF? Fucking norovirus. And they ruined that for themselves.
I think a Class 800 would taste absolutely cracking.
Probably. A bit plasticky though. But you'll get round it.
That tastes like dogs.
Oh, you'd know what that is, I don't know.
Tastes like chicken.
Right, approaching the station.
Any minute now. Too dark to do it right now, isn't it?
Yeah, kinda. I don't know how I managed that bloody test train to go at 5 AM once though. Mind you, it was going pretty slowly.
Lights on the tracks.
And that one was Inverness TMD. What we got then? I hate we're not going to be able to fucking tell, that's all we know. Lane 108! William Shakespeare from Stratford upon Avon. Remember rightly, never did well at geography or history. Let's get these up again then, come on. There we go.
Limbo.
Fucking limbo. Okay, so here we go again, because this train several minutes back, it's 14:59. This will be the 15:05 London North Eastern Railway service from Leeds to London King's Cross. Just a reminder that industrial action will be affecting the Friday and Saturday during the Christmas market, meaning no additional East Midlands Railway services are permitted to operate. Also though, whatever the 30th is, Tuesday I think, we're releasing 2 156s for Northern. Our own 156401 and already Northern branded 402 are making their way over to Newton Heath on Tuesday for their permanent move to different residency. That bit didn't make sense, but there we go. So we're automatically going to be 4 carriages down because we've not taken anything in to replace them yet. So again, like Anglia ended up doing, and then ended up suspending the Peterborough Ipswich, is releasing what they basically can't, because they've not got any replacement to cover it. And that's not going to help whilst we've got the market going where we need to double up every train. On that though, the RMT union has declined any sort of attempts at Northern operating 4-car CAFs during the market. That's been thrown out of the window, yet of course agreed in the northwest, so Where the fuck that one goes, I don't know. That one came out of Sheffield mess room 3 days ago. Train approaching. This one's a 10 car. Those are 1108. Over 206. For London King's Cross. Well, he hit the fucking curb anyway. Let's wait for that one. It's going to be a pretty lengthy stay, I think. Right, it's a 1509. This will be the delayed 1451 service from Peterborough to Doncaster and the 1511 Northern train service to Sheffield. Oh, it's colder than you'd fucking believe. The local service. Right, that's the track switch gone. And this has got to follow right behind it as far as Gainsborough. looking at us leave. It's bloody bitter. I've chose the coldest place of the lot, I don't fucking know, but there we go. Right. Oh, we're going to be fucking staying, aren't we, for a Paragon? 152.69. Sheffield. Gotta go back into hiding. I know it's a third because they've stayed down there. Oh, flipping heck! Right, next is the 1516 Hull Trains Paragon service from London King's Cross to Hull. So I bet you won't fucking believe it. Oh, the worst bit is I've got to wait a while for a bus after this. Because it's hourly service my way on a Sunday. Train approaching. A02303. Hull. Welcome back to Tinsel Bike Level Crossing. It's
Sunday the 28th of November 2021 at 14:10. I'm going to work in order of operation, but also throw 3 in the mix because it could end up being likely. This will be the 14:10 London North Eastern Railway service from Newcastle to London King's Cross. The 14:18 Grand Central service from London King's Cross to Bradford Interchange. The 14:03 Grand Central service from Bradford Interchange to London King's Cross. You know, he's expected in 11 minutes time. I can almost predict we're going to be getting 1D91, and he's expected in 7 minutes time. Of course, in that time, the third one's going to get a lot closer in, because that's logic. And then at the same time, they need to let 2P23 out of Central Station for, I think he's going to Huddersfield. It could just only be 2. Third one's only way back at Saxall Bay. As you know, of course, the mask mandate returns from Tuesday. It's been mandatory in my workplace for the last 5 weeks. After we unmandated it for 3 days. So that went well. This happens to be just the one, then it's going to be a good day, innit? Train approaching from the railway station. Which, of course, this time next week I think will be one of the stopping services. Whilst we've got local industrial action, and the only additional services are in the city. Error 207. For London King's Cross. Right, we are waiting for train number 2, but he's a few minutes away. The centre's already said, yeah, fuck it, you can stay for him now. So the repeater's now gone to caution. So here I've got the third, he's approaching Pyewipe Junction from Saxall Bay. So he's up to maybe 5 or 6 minutes away. So we'll grab his expected time from the Saxall Bay report. 14:22, but let's take some time off quickly. Pyewipe Junction at 18, so yeah, we'll go up for but not for very long. What's going to Bradford? 181 with 2 James area. Right, there we go. Here we go again then. It is now 14:18. This will be the 14:03 Grand Central service from Bradford Interchange to London King's Cross. Currently, because of where our first train was, this one will be crawling to the protecting signal outside of Washington, because that's where our repeater signal reflects from. Then it jumps over to one near Nocton and Dunstan. Then it's one maybe a mile away from Metheringham before the platform, then the one at the platform, so it's very spaced out on this line. There we go. So that's cleared, so he's past Washington. Just now between Nocton and Dunstan and Metheringham. So this one's got the road that far anyway, so he's not playing catch up, but he's with his delay. Train approaching. This one's battered. For London King's Cross. Northern train service from Lincoln Circle to Sheffield 195010. The additional 0941 Northern train service from Sheffield to Lincoln Central 15201. Well, that one's even. The thing is, I don't know when the market starts today. I think it's got to be about now, surely. If 11 o'clock. Here's a diverted train from London King's Cross to Leeds.
London Leeds is over.
To Leeds Central. Here's a box train from Doncaster to Peterborough.
4 Hotel 28.
756 Royal Corporation of Signalling. He ain't got the road through for Stephen Sidings just yet. That's why he's crawling.
You're way on, aren't you? Apologies, I do shift myself off.
Got Sunlight approaching for Stephen, not yet got the road either. So those two are probably going to cross there.
I'm not even recording. I didn't even press the button.
You useless.
I swear I did.
Not anymore.
And he gave it though.
At least we ain't got to repeat the last time just yet.
I got the 800 though.
Got off plods.
When's that next Sunlight one?
Anybody for a free wash up? Here's the Sandite running Peterborough Doncaster. Zero 74. One 86. Yep. The 1000 Northern train service from Sheffield to Lincoln Central. Oh, come on then. Beep beep. 15001. Let's wait for the driver though. We've probably got a full one back. I'll check approximate loading shortly. Right, from this side is a Paragon pair running from somewhere to London King's Compost. 802301. 802302. I'm going to say it now. He's going to say he missed that one. The 1004 Northern train service to Sheffield, 15201.
How long have we got?
Here's a through train from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross, 109 carriages. That's pretty busy at all. With the midnight hours call at London King's Cross. Thanks for that one, lads. The train looks wonky.
It does, doesn't it?
Here's the Northern Lights, London to Aberdeen. Early boy. 10:40 odd due through here. Oh. Thanks for that one, lads. The 10:39 Northern train service calling all stations towards Sheffield is now approaching platform 2.
001.
It's fucking worse, doesn't it? Oh, that one's gone back on time now. We've got a fast train coming through from Leeds to London King's Compost. Here's a fast train from Sunderland to London King's Cross. James area. And there's a freight train running in from Google to March.
This is these are the windy garages as well. Oh, he's fucking flying.
West Somerset Railway. Time is 12:49. This will be the delayed the Island Chieftain, the 12:43 London North Eastern Railway service from London King's Cross to Inverness.
What's that went on the market range?
Empty stock 5K15. Of course, typically the 12:45 LNER Azuma to Inverness is delayed. This train is currently there.
Is that just a normal route?
But still saying platform 3A. That's never going to work.
It's been cleared.
It is off in 3A apparently.
Andrew, it's moving.
We're going to stay again for 1863.
Hello.
Oh, flipping Ellie's back.
Yeah.
We'll probably also have.
Back to the car because my bloody phone died.
Probably also the 12:52 Grand Central from Bradford to London is about 3 to 4 minutes away. So we're fucking waiting for it.
Yeah.
I've
Why
no
not?
hope.
Yeah. Why not?
Right, so what's going on the Chieftain? To regret every decision it's ever made in life.
Is this the one we're only down for?
800-101 for Inverness.
800-101.
That's a 12:45 call here. It's 5 minutes late. Plus.
Yeah, my bloody phone died whilst I was recording.
Not surprised I've got fucking 20 minutes it's just gone.
Where's this one going to?
Inverness.
Inverness.
And it's calling here.
800-101 to Inverness.
The highest point LNER calls. Because if we went through Georgemas, we'd get fucking lost.
Are we staying or are we going off?
I think we'll wait until he's platformed, then put Grand Central round him. Because he's waiting to come through.
It's bloody
cold, isn't it?
It's in a rare occasion.
Oh, up we
Up they go. Oh, fuck's sake, here we go again.
I get this up with you.
It's now 12:53. This will be the 12:55 Grand, 12:52 Grand Central service from Bradford to London.
What time is it?
12:53. It
Right,
should be
time now,
back in.
12:53.
Hang on.
On Saturday the 4th of
Yes.
December 2021, and we're down for.
Yes.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Well, as you can, they've taken the whole consist to term. They've taken the whole lot.
Ah, right.
It hasn't even said it's not in Lincoln anymore.
So that means we've got the tea kettle leading back in the yard then.
The whole place is empty except from that 9 car that just pulled in.
Right. So
So,
they're turning the whole set round Bootham and Bar up, and we've got the kettle leading into the yard.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, no problem.
That's going to be hell.
Yeah, that was just news from NexTrain. He's watched the set go off.
Ah. I'm shivering.
I'm fucking surprised. Look at how you're dressed. You off to a bloody party or something?
No!
An inside one.
No. I've got my coat.
Got mine on. It's not fucking helping. I had to skip 2 trains of sacks because they were fucking full. Let's get a stranger to give you a lift back. Well, they offered, so I took it.
Which way is it coming from?
Behind me.
Behind you?
It's going to do an awkward cross because the M&S train's blocking the junction on 3. Also because he's late, but because he don't fucking fit.
Yeah, he's in there. I'm using my dad's phone because my phone is on 2%.
I'm not surprised. I've not had a chance to check mine. Yeah, fuck it, I'll go back around the end afterwards, get some meridians.
What, are you going Lincoln High Street way?
Something like that. I've only got like 3 bits off Brayford and all so far.
Okay, now approaching is the 180 bound for
Here it is.
You have adults.
We've got.
Blank. Right, read the last 3 of the carriage, that's the unit.
Okay.
Late 104 Kirkgate calling.
It's 56914. 949, sorry.
Late 104 Kirkgate calling to London King's Cross.
180144 to London King's Cross. And
144 then. Find out.
up they go.
Go the up. Thank you, we'll never see you ever again.
And thank you guys, we'll see you in the next video.
80201. Oh, 107. Move back, please. Move back, please. Your brolly's in the way. There you go. It's now 13:27. This is the 13:23 London North Eastern Railway service from London King's Cross to Leeds. The 13:28 Old Trains Paragon from Hull to London King's Cross. The 13:30 Northern Train service to Sheffield. The 13:32 East Midlands Railway service from Leicester to Grimsby.
We'll just take photos and videos and put them on YouTube. And what's the steam train that's from?
I like to see steam train.
It's in the
Carriage sidings over on Great Northern Terrace.
central train.
What's in the British shops and just steam train? I look at the 2.5 wrong way. So what do you do? What do you do when it's on YouTube?
Just let other people watch it.
People look at it.
Yeah.
What people like plates? Hobbies and interests.
Right. Being awkward and rooting the paragon first looks of it.
Oh, but that was nice to see, wasn't it? Oh, what was that?
Nice to see, wasn't it? Proper dab that.
There was a London Mini.
Right, it's 1A94 first, we're delaying this local, this stopped LNR even further.
Yeah, trains.
Where's the train going to?
There's a whole heap of them. It's never as simple as it sounds at this point of the year. Ever. Because over before the closure, who's more stressed, me or the fucking signalling team? I'm at ground level and I can't manage it. Better than being at the bloody cafe though.
Here we go, whole trains.
Right, yeah. This is ahead for some reason, it's on time.
Whole trains Paragon service from Hull to London King's Cross.
Hey, Nick. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk home, I think, fuck it. I'm gonna try a train, the bus will be heaving. This should be a pair, I think. Oh, 2303. No, it's just the one. I couldn't see. Oh, they're going up again. There's a 2303 for London King's Cross. Oddly, we're going up, but we've got a passenger leaving in a moment.
It's just an ordinary one.
It's one that usually
That's a new
takes
one
the
to that
Mainline
company's
through,
fleet.
But because of repairs up there, they have to send them through here.
I'd like to have seen the steam train.
It comes out about 5 o'clock here.
Oh, so we've stayed down and they've gone up. Go typical. That's the next train.
I remember the steam trains when we were young.
That's, where's that gone? 13:30 Sheffield.
I get out of the Starlight Special.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to get that from Edinburgh when I was big. Go on holiday.
Starlight Special.
Yeah, they were all steam
I've lost
trains,
I'm
weren't
lost
they?
where they've been put up down there. Well, 15 minutes is nothing, mate. You should hear the public reports of 45 that I'm still yet to see.
You gotta wait for another one to come.
Well, they're just going back down there now to let the next one out, who's due out now, believe it or not. And we've also got the 1323 London Leeds, who's just said he's ready to go. We've actually got high usage. Why does it take the VTP to direct people to an expensive structure?
15 minutes.
It was something like that. I didn't catch all of the last one. Tell a lie, this is the London Leeds next one behind me.
Stand. Where was the train?
I've had it worse though. I think it was this time last year I got a full half an hour streak
Did you?
from start to end.
Half an hour?
Yeah, half hour, end to end, with no raise in between.
Back the way I've come, I think.
No
She
one's
wants
seen
to
nothing
get
yet.
Peacock.
I remember that pretty well. Was that last year or was that the year before? I think it was last year's.
Why is there another train coming then, or they're just not letting it around?
Yeah, another two expected. One behind me that's running about 8 minutes
Are they
late, and then
waiting
one
for
off
that
5 you
one?
see just there due to leave as well.
Well, I thought you could.
DL. I said, well, what's bloody worse, the pressure in Farringdon or the pressure in the signalling centre?
At least it wasn't like when we were at Stowe Park, we had the ambulance with people saying, "Is it the Flying Scotsman?"
Must be.
No, that's coming
They've
through.
had to put some manual message through. It's odder the manual to load than the automated, and that goes along for everywhere.
They did that for Sandwich.
Right, here's the London Leeds that's cold, running pretty late. 800-110, which I'm pretty sure we saw earlier. We are now at Lincoln, it claims. Keep dreaming, laddie, you left. Your next stop's Doncaster. If you don't mind, you're going up with them. I've still not seen my half. I've still not seen the 45-minute complaint before, though. Never witnessed it, so it's like... Although, when we had the last timetable change, there was a proper hour down. I had my mate Jack over at the station there, what's his name, Lincolnshire Train Spotter or other, this was a full hour. And most of the delay was waiting for 2L74 that was only at Barnetby at that point, but already routed out of here. I'm serious, that's how it flipping happened. So next is the Sheffield out of 5. And then whilst we're at it, 2L67 into platform 3, the 1332 Leicester Grimsby. Which is 4 carriages, because I've got used front carriage for local stations from the departure screen. Yeah, and then we've got a Leicester via Nottingham. In a few minutes, there's also 4 carriages. There's 2 156s. And the only reason we've got these released is because there's no trains between Nottingham and Manchester Piccadilly. So we've got the stock from that. That's been 7 minutes.
Double 156.
Right, so firstly the Northern 195010 for Sheffield. Leicester Grimsby, all of it's going down. Short platform Market Raisin front 2. Quicker, quicker, thank you. 156410.
Welcome aboard this
156473.
all that's been with 2 different variants of the onboard boards.
And that's it. Told you.
Is that 15 minutes?
If anyone cares, that was 8 minutes.
And who's counting?
Me. There we go. Bye then. They're not waiting for anything, are they? I didn't see her. On a scooter. This is more than we ever wanted. It's, I can't even see the time, 14:17. This will be the 1400 hours LNER service from Aberdeen to London King's Cross, and the 1410 Grand Central service from London King's Cross to Sunderland. And those are a while away, so we've got the routing. Right, up the Aberdeen departure, heading to London. The schedule right is the return of the Northern Lights. Actually, I think it's probably the next one, is it? Is it 11 or 13? It's the other copy of the journey. By the way, here he is. 800-102. London King's Cross. I keep forgetting they're bloody 9s. I'm used to 5s taking their time going through. Next one that we've got the routing for, equal to about 5 minutes back. You want a rough location guide? Branston. Between Dunstan and Branston. Now between Branston and Washington. 10 to 8, what another big pizza in.
What's this one? Northern Lights or
1N93 next,
Oh,
London, Sunderland. For that one to vote, they'll be waiting another 10 minutes. All the Sandart's already returned, he's waiting at Common Street Junction. Right.
Don't catch Standout round up Brayford.
I don't know. I thought I'd put it off before that point.
Just hide under the bridge.
That's hardly going to help. Here's the question, 5 or 10, because the 10 went down. 8105. Why they go? There's an event going on at bloody, where's he going? Somewhere at Sunderland. Well, it was just another 5 minutes, and the rest. Let's just see what happens, let's not say a word. Here we go. Oh. Would you?
Probably not train there.
Not yet, it's got another 7 minutes. That one's got another 7 minutes.
Is that all it takes? Sorry. Is the train coming now or?
Something, I'm not too sure what. Well, I do know it's 14:23. And I also know that the rail source stop is moving over the carriage. Right then. So this will be the return of Black 5 on unspecified movement, going back to the sidings at West Holmes. So that explains that one then. Don't know why he's on the move, but he seems to be. I haven't got timing for him, I just know it's still 5Z47. Don't know when the next part actually fucking moves.
So you can go up and stay. Just wait if you want it. There's something on the line now. It is.
Yeah, it's the rail source stock again. Steam train will be on the back of it.
again. There we go. Who knows, there's a Paragon approaching next.
I don't know why it's gone into the loop.
I don't know. Like, it would have fitted in the carriage sidings okay. Well, not the best, but it would have kept clear of that signal. Next, just approaching is 1417 All Trains Paragon London Hull. Obviously delayed. Because why not?
And will be further delayed at
It will be
Doncaster.
further delayed with the 1430 for Sheffield. These in 3 minutes.
And will be further delayed at Doncaster due to damage to the overhead electric wires.
I'm going to check Tyrell when I've got a moment of not damp weather. So I've got the specifics.
Which will probably be tomorrow.
I've got Mayflower tomorrow. Like this again, but slightly more locally, he says.
And
I'll
probably...
let Lift's having a hissy fit. The door's jammed. Here we go. Metro 2302.
Next stop, Selby.
Doncaster. And 2301. Oh. We're actually staying down for the Sheffield or not? I've not got the indication he's ready to leave. There we go. Yes, apparently. Next up, a random London North Eastern Railway service from London King's Cross to Leeds. Eight hundred 206. Eight 1104. It's heaving. And to answer any question, no, this service does not have an additional stop order for Lincoln Central, and there is no obstruction on the line between Peterborough and Metheringham either. It's a strange one. But thanks for the tone, the guy in the very back. Don't know who's in the back cab of these twin sets. Is it the train manager? Or is it an additional conductor?